I can't hear it.
Welcome back to the History Hyenas. It's another week. It's another Thursday or Sunday, and you're wondering, where's the cast? Is it up? We hope so. Let me just tell you something, Christopher.
Yeah.
Okay? You have the privileges of doing this podcast and not putting on the headphones because you don't want it to fuck up your perfect Ubermensch hair, and I have to put the headphones. My hair is much more malleable, and it's important that every strand stays in the same place. But you know why I got to put them on?
Why?
So I can know whether ISIS has hit the Weserübung button to protect you and your family.
It's what it is, cause I don't want to be here. It's the least amount of wanting to be here I've ever been is right now.
Cause
the last thing I want to be fucking doing, truly at this moment, is be on this fucking podcast.
Cause
I just don't want to do it.
What do you want to do?
I just want to go outside and throw hands.
You just came from throwing hands.
I just want to cool off in a fire hydrant like my daughter's ancestors.
Listen.
Wei Xian, please.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even know what's going on. You can't hear it.
I'm dripping in sweat.
Yeah. And listen, if you're going to have an amateur fight, it's going to have to be in the months of January through March. Because right now, you're only going to last 15 seconds because you're German and you lost your powers to the heat.
Make no mistake, I sparred with the great Sergio Chacon today, and after 5 rounds of sparring, it's the first time I ever sparred, I hit him with a clean 2, and I yelled a racial slur after I did it.
Yeah.
And then I ran around the ring, and he was like, that's not cool, Pop. And then...
What did you say?
Whatever.
What'd you call him, a fire hydrant?
No, I'm
Squirrel?
Kidding. I'm kidding, I didn't. I called him a fiesta. No.
Thank you, ISIS.
No, I didn't do that, but it was unbelievable to box and like spar and like actually connect and hit somebody. It's like getting your first laugh in a comedy show.
Feels
By the way,
good.
we need to introduce someone who hasn't been here in a long time.
Yeah.
Someone who our fans know and love deeply.
Our perpetual PhD student.
Perpetual PhD student. And we thought that she had stopped listening to the podcast because she hasn't commented anymore. But make no mistake, she's back and something's fishy. Jen Bagakis.
Jen Bagakis is back in the building. And make no mistake, she's been listening, but she's just been in relationship bliss because she's getting banged out by a guy named Nico Weissman.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
good
your
for
boyfriend.
you. Is that your boyfriend?
That's my boyfriend,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Rafael DeLuca, you lost your shot because, as Hyenas said before you came in, Rafael DeLuca, you had her at Harvard and you lost her at DJ.
It's what
and
it
that
is.
was a very funny thing Hyenas Papa said.
Yeah.
No, Raphael dodged a bullet. I'm a lot of trouble.
Let's be crystal clear. Rafael DeLuca is a letdown. Because you hear a name, Rafael DeLuca, you think it's this spicy little fucking Italian number. You see him went to Harvard.
Yeah.
Now girls are starting to flick their bean and they're starting to get wet. And then you find out that he lives with his parents and is a DJ.
Yeah.
And then it's as dry as the Sahara down there.
It's even worse than that. It's
Yeah.
even worse than that. You hear Rafael DeLuca, sexy name.
Yeah.
Right? You're thinking this kid's got some roots in maybe Monaco.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's a 3-name Italian name, DeLuca. So that
Yeah.
usually means the kid's parents own a boat.
Rafael.
Right? Then you find out he went to Harvard, and you're like, wow, this kid comes from wealth, because nobody named Rafael DeLuca got into Harvard on his scores.
No.
That's some family money. That's a pedigree admission.
Because that kid should be fucking cleaning off pieces of marble and installing them on your kitchen
That's
island.
what it is.
I
With
don't
a
know
name
if they
like
have affirmative action for Italians.
They,
And
well,
then-
they should because we're
Let me
getting
finish
stepped
this.
on.
And then you find out he played high school football.
Oh,
And then
that's
you,
hot.
And then you see his high school football photo.
Yeah.
And you're like, this kid is fucking cute.
Yeah.
And then you see his modern day photo and you're like, did this kid get into a fucking fight while he had a blackout alcohol binge? Because his nose is crooked
Yeah,
now.
you're like, what happened to this kid? Did he get a head injury while playing football and now he's full Franks and beans? Like, Yanni's brother!
Because his nose looks like, what was the guy named from the episode where...
I don't
the
care.
kid-
I want to turn
Charlie
off the
Ross.
podcast.
Huh?
No.
Because,
Jen, you look hot and what? Giannis and
Thank
Jen are
you.
wearing white.
We're wearing white.
And
yeah.
they're nice because they're virgins.
We're Greeks.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is, what'd you say? We spent most of our history wearing bed sheets?
Wearing
Yeah,
bed sheets. Most
exactly.
history, you're just in a bed sheet and it's what it is.
Because
This
you
was just an adaptation
Yeah.
of the toga, yes.
You look
Yeah.
like Marilyn Monroe, and you look full Franks and Beans with an Ultimate Warrior shirt that
t-shirt
you
on.
borrowed from Hey Bird.
That I bought. Hey, we're not supposed to say it anymore. He
Hey Bird, Hey Bird, Hey Bird, Hey Bird, Hey Bird.
That was really great. I
Jen,
love
thank
that.
you. Jen, we're happy that you're here because make no mistake, I know you're Greek, but you do look like a Scandi. So you look like a Scandi, and we're going to be talking about how the German snow monkeys, my people, tried to take over. Well, they did take over the Scandis in World War II. Because yesterday in Bay Ridge, yesterday was May 17th. Even though yesterday was May 19th, shout out my daughter, it's her birthday, even though legally I can't mention her name anymore.
We just call it the baby, B-A-B-I.
The baby. The baby's birthday was yesterday, but there was also a parade in Bay Ridge yesterday celebrating Norwegian independence, which was May 17th.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what year, but do you know what year?
May 17th, 1905.
1905. They got their independence from who?
From the Swedes.
From the Swedish.
It's Constitution Day in Norway, which actually started earlier, but in the 1800s, 1880. But they didn't get their independence from the Swedes till 1905.
Because if you could just refrain from putting your arm up like that, because then I see your little girl bicep tattoo and I get angry. Yeah.
Because you want to give me a snapping right, or you don't want to hang out with Filipinos that sound like snapping turtles?
They sound like if you don't come in tomorrow, I'm going to be upset. I have to go see Manny Pacquiao.
That was borderline Indian.
That was Indian, Pakistani, all of South.
It was called
Asia.
foreign. Get them out of my country. Build a wall.
It's what it is, cuz. So
Can I get a Wei Zhangjian, Zach, please?
Wei Zhangjian.
Thank you.
So the thing is, the Norwegian Day Parade yesterday, which was great. We had a great time at it in Bay Ridge. There was Norwegian. There used to be a big Norwegian population in Bay Ridge, and there's still a very small part. The only Norwegian Pride Parade in the whole state is in Bay Ridge, and it was yesterday. But it's really just a lot of Italian and Irish kids, just making believe that they're Norwegian, so they get a couple of brews.
Yeah, it's just an excuse to drink and put on a Viking helmet.
And Ferentino Fuel Company to drive through for no fucking reason.
Yeah, and shout out Smithtown Water.
Shout out Smithtown Water Department.
Yeah, what happened was the Scandinavians. It was like
can we just say Scandis? That's not bad.
Scandis,
Yeah, Norwegian Scandies. They first came to this country, and then they lived in a little. They live in the city. Be honest with you,
They're living in the city.
The first migration of Norwegians lived in a little part of the city. Then they moved to Brooklyn, down there in the Gowanus,
Right.
Because that's where the ships were. And then they got a little bit of money and they moved out there to Bay Ridge. But they moved more into the 50s and 60s, which is now called Sunset Park. So what happened was a Puerto Rican family moved in there. Your great baby mama, and then all of them left because of the Puerto Rican family.
It's what it is.
That's what happened. And they went to Long Island and Westchester.
They went out
It
to
was Scandi flight.
Yeah, Scandi flight. Yeah.
Yeah, Scandi flight. So, so we wanted to come in and talk about today about little World War II history. Because I love fucking WW2. Because make no mistake, the boys came in and they won, even though it's a soft spot in my heart because I am full Nazi.
Here's what it is. If you were going to do like a wrestling analogy, it was like a Royal Rumble, and then like we're Stone Cold Steve Austin. You hear our music, we popped a couple brews, and we ran into the ring and we cleared house.
It's what it is.
That's what happened between the years of 1940 and 1945.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Jen, do you know anything about World War II Norwegian history? I don't know if you do.
And
I do know that they're sort of famous for hiding a lot of Jewish families.
Yeah.
They were very. They had a whole sort of underground network of. There's a great book about a woman who Corrie ten Boom.
Is Nico Weissman a Jew?
He is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Screwed in.
You're screwed. You're making a screwed in decision by dating a Jew.
Yeah.
Well, that also complicates this because his first name goes by Nico. So every
Sounds
time
Greek.
I post to Facebook, the older Greek individuals that follow me on social media is he Greek? Is he Greek? No, I hate to disappoint. He's not.
Yeah, but I don't know if dating a Jew, his first name's Nico, which is great, but also a Jew. Does a Greek father get mad if you bring home a Jew? I mean, you bring home a nice investment.
100%.
Really?
It's got to be Greek. I'm telling you, that's what makes.
But what even if a kid has money?
Yeah, Greeks they don't care about money. It's about Greek culture.
It's about Greek culture.
It's about the superior Greek culture. The way Germans feel like they're Übermenschen and super people, Greeks feel like their culture is superior.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. You look like you were a Greek that was made in between 1940 and 1945. You look like you were a Cretan Ray, baby. Can I get a Wei Zhangjian, please?
Wei Zhangjian.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I skid into that one.
Yeah.
That was more of a Chrissy D line.
What happened? I checked out.
I said she looks like a Cretan
like a
rape baby.
Yeah.
From 1940,
I look like-
1940.
That's a compliment.
Like there was a Scandi in the woods.
Yeah.
An escape Scandi.
She looked like an occupying German soldier. Took down a Greek girl.
Yeah.
Took down my mom.
I did my 23andMe though.
And what are you?
Sans German. No, my dad is Greek. and then Turkish and Middle Eastern and Italian. And my mom was like English and then Finnish.
Wow.
Right.
So it was,
And your kid's going to have a bar mitzvah.
Yeah. When we get to, go to patreon.com /Bay Ridge Boys. When we get to 25,000 Patreon members, we're going to, Hyenas and I are going to buy a condo in Israel.
Now,
it's just what we're going to do.
Yeah. Our patreon.com Bay Ridge.
Yeah.
what's happening? Did you buy it in the West Bank?
Yeah. Well, no, it's just, Zach's not a fan of Israel because he's on the other side.
Yeah, he's on the other side of that wall. There's a wall. He's got some new tricks up his sleeve today.
Yeah, wow, he's fucking crafty, Sandy.
Crafty and Sandy, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause
it's what it is.
Can I get Wei Xiongxin, please?
Wei Xiongxin.
Thank you very much.
You said that I'd either end up with a Greek or a wasp. That was the only way to go.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what I did wrong, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
Because I mean, when you have you met his family yet?
Yeah.
So were they like, what do you do? What do your parents do?
Yeah.
Oh, you're very nice.
I also I haven't realized how waspy I have become since I've been living away from my family.
Yeah.
You've seen Annie Hall, right? So the scene when he envisions himself as an Orthodox Jew at Easter dinner.
Yeah.
I felt like I was grasping invisible pearls as they were arguing. I didn't know where to interject and just sort of like sit there and like fold my napkin on my lap, and I was. It was a very interesting experience.
Yeah,
Now,
Jews are very emotional.
Do you, when you're with him, do you have to sneak smoking Newports behind the house like you did?
Look, she's a full-blown wasp-sized
But
Greek.
she smokes Newports.
Yeah, well, no, she doesn't smoke Newport. There's no way this girl.
Juul.
She smokes Marlboro
Oh, she
Lights.
smokes Juul.
I Juul. I don't
Juul.
Yeah.
But
No,
if she
remember-
smokes if she sneaks a Marlboro, she's just like a good wasp. She'll sneak a little red wine. She's got a bottle in the closet.
Yeah.
At nighttime, she'll pop out a glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she'll go and she'll smoke a Marlboro Light out the window.
It's gonna go glass first.
Yeah.
I'm one deep, and I'm like, you know what?
Let me get
I
a
earned
cig.
it.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to call them butts. Now I
Yeah.
call them ciggies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cigarros.
Because your life's in crisis.
I mean, yeah.
You look in crisis.
Yeah,
You look good though. I know you've been working out.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm
You'll
serious.
get cracked open.
I haven't seen you guys in like almost a year.
Yeah. Yeah, he slimmed up and I've gotten
slimmed up.
fat.
I
used to be more in shape. He was more out of shape. We flip-flopped.
I just have to. Yeah, I have to just box and throw
Okay,
hands because I got a
fair
crisis fucking family thing. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know, I've been out. You know, it's just we just got days. I got a long fucking day today. Throwing hands from 8 to 12. It's a long day to throw hands.
And you got to do a Mountain Dew commercial.
Well, that's why I'm throwing hands because I got to spar on the Mountain Dew commercial. So we have to really work at boxing. Then I got this podcast. Then we got the next podcast. Then I have 4 shows and another podcast. It's just a long fucking day.
What?
Because you're just going to have to, for the last 3 episodes, you've just been carrying the load, and today's no different. You're just going to have to carry the load, because even though it's only 1 o'clock, I am already exhausted.
Let me just be crystal clear with
Be
you for a
crystal with
second.
me.
Because since you're incapacitated and you can't be CC, I'll be CC with
Be
you.
CC with me. Tell me how the cookie's going to crumble.
This is how the cookie crumbles.
Okay.
If me and you were soldiers side by side,
Yeah.
allied soldiers, crossing...
Can we be Nazis? Or we...
Wei Xiongxin.
I was just kidding.
Why, for the uniforms?
Yeah.
Because you want to get that fat button uniform.
I want to get that in.
Because if I come over to your house and I find you in a fucking Nazi uniform that you got on Amazon, I'm turning you in myself.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Cuz, have you perused, have you Googled where you can get a Nazi uniform so you can walk around in your house without shoes or socks on?
Yeah.
Because you can't Google it.
Because make no mistake, you better take your fucking shoes off when you enter my home.
Because, you really do have a white apartment.
White.
But the rules in there are very Eastern Hemi.
Yeah, it's very, no.
Makes me take my shoes off like I'm going to a dojo.
gotta
Oh my God. Yeah, no, same. Nico's like that. I don't get it. Also, no, I don't want my feet to be exposed at all, ever. They need to be in shoes.
Well, you want Chris's feet in shoes at all times.
Yeah,
Trust
I got
me.
broken fucking feet. Cuz.
Because there was a cop that came by and he was wearing flip-flops. He got a ticket.
Hammer toe.
Put
got
them
a ticket.
away. Chrissy, put your feet away.
Chrissy put the feet away.
Wei Xiongxin.
Same Z.
May have to edit that part. I was just kidding.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm just joking.
That's a cackle.
I'm going nuts.
No, that's a cackle. Take note of the time code. Everything
Zach,
else is fine.
14:55.
Yeah.
Cackle it all. I like when we cackle stuff now because the fans really want to know what we're saying.
I
Yeah,
agree, yeah.
and they don't want to know. Trust me. So that's why we're cackling it. That one needs a cackle. Yeah.
Wait, can I ask though? Because
Yeah.
like to me, it's all funny and good. Is anyone complains? Like, are you guys getting like bad reviews or something
We've
on
gotten
iTunes?
literally I swear to
We
God,
got
in
one.
60 episodes. What? Oh, is it more than 60 now, Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on like 63, I think.
63 episodes, truly one complaint. There's
Yeah.
been one complaint in 63
okay.
episodes.
Yeah, let's talk about.
That's good, though.
I want to
Yeah.
recap.
Let's do the ratio. That's like let's probably say about 3,000 Sandy
Yeah.
mentions to one complaint.
Yeah, it's a one. Yeah.
That's our ratio. We're about
Yeah.
3,000 to 1.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
doing
Yeah,
pretty
because it's
good.
just like
Yeah.
regular people. Whereas then, I do a podcast on another network and it's more like liberal and whatever. And like I've done 5 episodes and I've gotten about 40 complaints.
Yeah.
So it's just different people.
And plus, that one's less organic and more forced together by
Yeah.
a network trying to stay afloat.
it's just what it is.
Anyway, what I was saying, Chris, before
this
you said,
network?
yeah, what I was saying before you said if we could be Nazis in the hypothetical,
which was just a hypothetical thing. Don't say it again.
yeah, exactly. But that part was okay because it was obviously a joke. So I was saying is, I could if you went down,
Right.
if you took fire,
Right.
but you were still alive, I would put you down. I wouldn't try to save you, and I'll explain to you why. Okay? Let's say we're up there in Norway. We're going to talk about the Battle of Norway today. Okay? Let's say we're in Norway. Say we're British troops, right? We've been ferried in to try to defend the port city of Narvik, right?
Right.
And you took some fire from the Germans,
Right.
Right? And you took a few bullets, but you're still alive,
Right.
I'm gonna take a gun and put you down like a sick horse, like a rabbit horse. I'm gonna
what
put
it
you
is.
down. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I can't carry you.
Because I got a big butt.
You're a fucking big-headed, big-butted, lopsided kid, and like Sergio said, we need to remedy it.
It's what it is. Remedy it.
Because you can't be carried out of a battle zone.
Yeah.
Injured. You're
Yeah.
a type of kid, you're either going to be alive or you're going to be dead. Nobody's taking you wounded. You can't be moved. It's
Yeah.
going to take like an ox and a gurney to move you.
You would just have to light my butt on fire and keep moving on.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
what I was trying to say while you were in crisis.
just in
Chrissy Crisis.
Chrissy Christ.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because if you think you're going to get through this day today without another 3 iced coffees and chewing down 2 of your nails to the bone,
Yeah.
you got another thing coming.
if you think that when I'm having extreme crisis mode like this, I don't undercover go see a ladyboy and put his cock in my mouth like a little pacifier, you got another thing coming.
Why don't you just do what millennials do and get a prescription for ADD medication?
Because I can't do it. Yeah, it's just what it is.
It is what it is.
It's just what it is.
I spit up water on the microphone and into my nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you think 9 times out of 10 I come in here with a sore throat, it's not because I just went to go visit a ladyboy, you got another thing coming.
Or as you call them, stress relievers.
Stress relievers, it's just what it is. I call it my vitamins.
Because uvula just needs to be tapped once in a
Needs
while.
to be tapped a little bit. It's like
Yeah.
a speed bag.
Because did the McCormick twins treat your uvula like a speed
They
bag?
treat it like a little speed bag. It was my first time ever sparring with my uvula.
If someone ever starts making cartoons out of this podcast, they're going to be hilarious. Whoever makes those
Yeah.
fucking cartoons,
Oh my
start
God.
making them and make that one with Chris's uvula and turn it into a speed bag.
It's what it is.
Rafael DeLuca, that's beyond your skill set, because make no mistake, your skill set is limited to making mixes.
You're a DJ, but Bill Burr said he liked your song.
He did. We love Rafael DeLuca.
He seems like he's in a good place. He has
He's in a good place after Jen Begakis fucking upgraded big time.
Big time upgrade.
From parental disappointment to screwed it.
It's fucking great. Yeah, Jen
I gotta get a
Begakis-
napkin because I spit water through my nose.
Jen Begakis has the exact kind of look and speech that my mother wants. That's what Lynn wants.
Lynn, I don't think.
Lynn wants that.
Yeah, but I don't think Lynn's ever even been exposed to that. She wants more. Are we going to go to the island? She wants more. Chrissy,
If I came home with a school teacher,
she wants you to be on the island.
Yeah, if I
she
came
wants you to
home-
be out there with Tank Sinatra.
yeah.
I
thanks.
started speaking with W's next to my vowels.
Yeah,
like
she would
dog and
love
talk.
that.
Yeah. Cool.
What? So where are you living now?
So I'm in Ithaca, but I'm gonna be moving down to the city in the fall.
With the man.
Yeah.
Fucking Yo.
Yeah. He
Does he listen to the pod?
he does. Yeah.
He listens to the pod.
Yeah, he's not really a podcast person, but I send him episodes all the time, and finally I just
And he listens. Does he have an
Convinced him.
angle on how we can make more money on it?
yeah, no, but he was saying like because one of the things is how other podcasts, like if I'm just gonna pick on one, like I don't know, Jared's podcast or whatever.
Yeah.
They have these like sponsor breaks and they read the copy and they do it where they are like kind of connect it back to whatever the email they were just reading.
Right.
But like I feel like you guys could have like theme specific sponsorships.
Yeah, well, right now we
Like-
don't have any real Well, I mean, we have real sponsors, but it's like we just have their fans that just want their businesses read out loud. So,
Which, by the way, we're capping that.
Yeah.
We're not doing it anymore. So, what is it? We got 6 now? That's
yeah,
it.
I got to pee. I got an STD.
Yeah.
That's
Hold on.
good.
No more $100 sponsors at this point. We've made it to the end. And while Chris pees, might as well.
Might as well just do one quick.
Yeah. If I could just. Our podcast is called History Hyenas for a reason.
Oh yeah?
We have nothing ready at all times. Chris, do you have any Isis, do you have the copy anywhere?
I don't. Well, Mike usually has them, but he's not here.
This is so fun though. It's
Yeah.
like a scavenger hunt.
Arya
All right.
killed his king.
Look, Jen, can you just carry this for a second? Was that the bell?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to find out right now whether we got a new intern or a mass murderer is about to come in here because there's a kid who contacted me last night and he said, hey, I want an intern for the podcast. I'm good with video and audio stuff. And I just pulled a Chrissy D and I said, you know what? Just ring bell 3, come up. So I don't know who this kid is.
Either way, we're going out on the pod.
Yeah, I have
so-
not corresponded with him more than once.
Yeah.
And so either we have a good intern or we're all going to die.
It's actually just Raphael.
That would be funny if it's
Yeah,
Raphael.
exactly.
God damn it. Lois, listen, we're brought to you as always.
Drum roll, please.
You're still a fan of the podcast, right?
Yeah, of course.
So you remember I sent the copy to everyone. Yeah. Is this the kid?
No.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't look like a college kid. Yeah.
One of my students asked what year I was, and I said in grad school, and they said no, like, or you're like a senior, and I said, yeah, no, sure, whatever. I'm at least 5 years older.
Is going to be no audio on it or no? Okay, cool.
Yeah, we had an ongoing joke, Jen. We don't know how old you are.
I'm 25.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll take the averages of the 3 that you told us.
What did I say? I said I wanted to be
We're
done
kidding.
by 27.
Because
so
I'm
that
trying to
was
do my
goal.
best because I got to carry the load because you're a big ass to carry.
Yeah, because let's just get to the Norway facts because
Yeah.
I'm just overwhelmed right now and I can't do this.
Because I don't know where the fucking copy is.
All I know about
Oh.
Norway is Frozen, and it exists in Epcot.
Yeah, and no fumes.
So, and
They have,
and no
nobody
fumes.
has fumes on that whole country.
And also, when I'm in Greece,
We've
that's
been-
what I'm accused of being. Is
Yeah, you look like a
Norwegian.
Scandi. We've
Yeah.
been out all these buttons for like 6 weeks. Now all of
Yeah.
a sudden Isis has them
Well,
all back.
someone
Yeah.
kept stealing my fucking wire that I left, and so now I'm just taking it with me so they don't steal it.
Yeah, who is it? Is it Bobby?
It's probably one of.
Can you
those-
give me a
know where they're from.
It's been a while.
Oh, that one I got a 5. That's
wow.
I
one
love it when you guys go on Bobby's show. Actually, I don't think I've heard you on it.
Because
Giannis, you're on it a
because you
lot.
know what? It's a waste of time.
It's like a comic hang, though, right?
Yeah, it's a comic hang, but it's at 9:30 at night. It's like, listen, I got to go
right,
pick up
okay.
the baby.
Yeah.
I've been throwing hands at 7 a.m. I just can't do it, Jay.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Now
Makes
since you're in a mood, is there anything you want to be kind of crystal clear about, or do you want to pick up a pipe on anyone, or are you just what's the deal right now?
You should betch slap someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me.
And don't do it on anyone who you're related to.
Yeah.
Because they may want to go there. Just like be a good Irish kid and put it someplace else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
What are you pissed about right
What
now?
am I pissed about?
What have you had enough with?
You know what? You know what I've truly had enough with?
Except for me wearing white t-shirts so you can see my tits and they're infuriating.
Yeah, it makes me mad that your tits are fucking absolutely pointing east to west, not north to south anymore. 100%. That bothers
My
me.
tits look like they're not talking to each other.
Yeah, also, it's like,
Same.
I just want to be crystal clear. Like,
BCC.
you don't have to
Yeah.
say everything you think.
Yeah.
Okay? It's like we live in a world now because I guess you just tweet stuff out all the time.
Yeah.
Where it's like you could just say your thoughts. That's fine on the internet because you live in cyberspace because it's safe there and you don't have to be the actual, you don't have to have 2 feet in reality.
There's no hands on the internet.
There's no hands on the internet. It's
Yeah.
like, you don't just listen. Don't give me your fucking opinion on everything. If you're somebody that has an opinion on every single thing that happens in this world, I don't trust you and you're a fucking loser. And I just really, 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 really want to fucking hit you with a 1-2 combo. If you have an opinion on everything. People like that scare me, where it's
Yeah.
like, you can't possibly know everything about everything. And if you want to be the smartest person in the room, then do that shit in your own time. Because the one thing I cannot fucking stand is arrogance. I'll literally let you steal $100,000 from my bank account, but the minute you're arrogant, I'll punch you in the face.
Yeah, the minute you pretend to know to think that vitamins are placebo.
Yeah.
Even though there's studies going both ways.
You want to know the cookie crumbles?
Yeah.
Yanni P's been a fucking centimeter away from getting a clean left hook to the body for saying some dumb shit that he thinks he knows about that he knows nothing about from me.
Yeah.
But I've just held it in because he helped me buy an apartment and he was there to listen to me when I thought I had chlamydia 3 times and my baby's mama threw my shit out the window.
Es ist genau das, was es
No,
ist.
but
I'm
Giannis
missing all that.
has such practical intelligence that when he says things that are a little bit abstract, you say, but at least it's grounded in reality, right?
Yes.
Maybe
yeah,
not.
100%. No, Yanni
Yeah.
P. Trust me, I got no fucking I got no problems with Yanni P. But it's just, it's just that.
But you're just sick and tired of hearing people's
I'm
opinions.
just sick and tired of hearing I'm also sick and tired of I had to go to a birthday party this weekend with my kid, and it's also we have it in the park, and you have to get a kite. That's what they want. It's listen, you know what I mean? It's not 1786, okay? Why am I trying to buy a kite? I mean, I went to 5.99 stores. These Eastern Hemis had no idea what a kite even fucking was. I was showing them pictures. They're like, is this present day America? Let's
no, it's Ben Franklin.
Listen, I'm going to be fucking complete. I'm going to be crystal fucking clear with you. I want to give my daughter a party in the park too, but I'm a fucking grown man with a family, so I had to drop $1,300 on Bounce You. It's just what it is. I had to get clean the fuck out, Baby's mama wouldn't talk to me at all until it was time to pay the bill up, and then I just had to drop a crystal clear, clean $1,300 because guess what? I want to do what's best for my baby.
Yeah.
You want to save a few bucks too and buy some bagels from the fucking 7-Eleven and have a couple of 99-cent muffins and have a party in the park. You want to save a few bucks? That's fine. But guess what? All your kids got bit by mosquitoes, and it was just a little fucking wild to have a party in the park.
There's no way that Lynn did not buy a bag of day-old bagels once in a while.
Lynn?
Yeah. Did she ever get day-old bagels? The bag of day-old bagels?
Every single one of my birthday parties.
$1?
Every single one of my birthday parties until I was about 10 years old was at the McDonald's play place on Myrtle Avenue and 80th Street in Ridgewood, Queens.
See, I think that's so much better though. I'm the youngest of 5. I didn't have a birthday party until friends threw it for me when I was in college.
Yanni's parents didn't even know that he had a birthday.
No.
My parents
My
treated
dad-
me like a 50-year-old man when I was 3.
Yeah, they just gave him a bottle of tequila.
They just said, okay, here's your brother. He's special needs. We got to go to work. Figure it out.
Yeah.
They didn't even
said,
tell
here,
me.
They said, here, we put more money into your life insurance policy. If one of us dies, you'll get some money.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Be productive, earn your dinner.
Yeah. All right, we need to find these sponsor reads, but in the meantime, cuz, we are going to talk about Norway because it's fucking wild.
Let's just talk about Norway
Because
being
you
wild.
and Jen look like you're scandies.
We're fucking
We
scandies.
look like we're on a postcard.
I have absolutely no power in Europe because in America I have somewhat power, Giannis says, over females because I have a big Viking head.
Yeah.
But in Norway, I'm a little guy. I'm just a little guy with a little baby Viking head there.
In Norway, you just look like a little special need. You look like a special needs Norwegian.
Yeah, if I was in Norway and I came out with the Ultimate Warrior T-shirt, they'd give me a nickel and just one of those propeller hats and tell me to go take a look.
Yeah, in Sweden, you look like
baby, so
Quasimodo.
cute.
You look like
Yeah.
Swedish Quasimodo.
Yeah, because I got to start doing more yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to start doing more yoga, but I have to find a new yoga instructor because I tried to crack her open and clean her out, and it got weird. Now she can't come over anymore.
Yeah, so that's what you just do. And let me just be crystal clear with you for a second.
Sure.
Let me tell you how the cookie crumbles.
Tell me how the cookie...
Stop losing too much weight because you don't have a clear grip on what you look like.
Well,
You're a square kid. Your head is a square.
Yeah.
You got a big 3D square head, and if you get skinny, you're gonna look like a lollipop.
I'm gonna look like a caricature.
You look like me, like a bobblehead.
Yeah.
You have to be thick. You have to somehow.
I can't be lumbering around 225 all the time.
Because you're not a flyweight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 240. I started at 242. Now I'm 225. If I can get down to 205, it's just going to be bad.
205, you're going to look like you're sick.
No, because you saw me when I was playing at St. Joe's. I was 190 when I shaved my head.
Yeah, but that was like, as I look at your dad, I look at you as a kid. That was when you still had kid jeans.
Yeah.
Now you got full-blown Staten Island jeans.
Yeah.
So you're just, the gravity's kind of pulling you all
I
into...
got the kind of body that just every morning it wakes up and tries to walk to a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, you look like young Fred Flintstone.
It's what it is. Yeah, my dad's full Franks.
Yeah, your dad. Yeah, you and your dad are just kind of shaped a little like Fred Flintstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
It's
I
what
think you
it.
look good.
Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that.
You guys could,
Yo!
could both be fake, like you could be like fake Scandies in the war and like be spies.
Yeah.
Like you guys
Yeah.
could totally blend in for the boys. You could walk in there and they'd be like, and you'd be like, yeah, so, but your English accent, your Britain,
Yeah.
your New York comes out.
I'm a New York kid.
And that's how you get your head cut off.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Can't wait to leave.
Yeah, I know. So it's the Battle of Norway.
Yeah.
For lack of being able to.
No, wasn't it called the Wesenberger? What was
Thank
it
you.
called?
I don't know because I refuse to
think it was
learn that
called-
dumb language.
I think it was called the. No, I think it
I
was
call it
the
the
German
Schnitzel
one.
Night of Murder.
Here, go. I'm going to find it
It's
for you
called
right
the
now.
Wurzenberger Urger or
The
something.
Wurzenberger Urger.
Can you pronounce it? By the way, Zach, here I'm just gonna just in the light of time, because we're here. I just instead of giving it to you, I just want to. This video had me dying laughing because this is what like a true German sounds like when he speaks English.
German invasion of Norway and Denmark in 1940. Norway had a major importance for the Germans.
Like,
because
I tried to
its
learn
port
from this
Narvik
video,
was
but I
used to
could not
transport
understand this
vital
kid.
Swedish iron ore during the winter, since Baltic seaports like
Fine.
Luleå could freeze up.
All German guys
Additionally,
sound like they
reaching
just
coastal
want
waters
dicks.
allowed German ships, especially merchant ships, safe
Some
But
passage
what's-
into the
It's
Atlantic.
so funny. It's either like that soft sing-songy, like "Oh, welcome
Yeah,
das Deutschland," or it's like the really intense, angry, like Arnold Schwarzenegger sound.
That's actually a really good point. It's either like fruity as all hell.
It's either like later Hosen.
Yeah, it's like overly fruity or overly toxically masculine.
Yeah. So one's a bottom, one's the top.
Yeah, that's German only comes in two flavors. There's no like moderate sounding German. It's either like, hi, we're from Germany. Or like, heißen, Horsen, Weißen, all the Jews lying here.
The Max and Stubens is
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, we haven't done a Marx and Stevens in a while. But so it was called the Weserübung.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
Weserübung.
Yeah.
Weserübung. That was the Operation Weserübung, was the invasion of Norway and Denmark that Hitler wanted to do at the exact same time in April of 1940. Now, the reason why Norway was such an important geographical location for both sides was mainly because of, and history often overlooks this because it's just not cute. It's
Right.
not as fun.
Right.
But fucking the moving and the movement of materials is really behind all things.
It's what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, like if I can't get like Hostess cupcakes,
Yeah.
which come in a truck, then we're not in a civilized place.
No.
Yeah. So
I
like,
need it.
so the iron ore, the Swedish iron ore mines up there in the north, and Germany's access to them is behind
Yeah.
why Norway was such an important geographical location, and why Germany. And make no mistake, the Allied forces, Britain and France, but at the time mostly Britain, because they were the leader. Make no mistake, they were the fucking leader
Who's
of
this?
the.
Is this kid the intern?
I have no idea who that kid is because I
is
just
the-
spoke to him for. Like I said, I pulled a Christy
Yeah.
D. I didn't even look at his profile. The kid could have a knife in his pocket.
Yeah. So this. No. Speaking of Hyenas. So
Yeah.
What? So what should we do?
I don't know. Are you the kid who you emailed me, like the intern kid? Yeah. What's your name? Get on a mic. Grab a mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we were all over.
Yeah. He looks like a Norwegian Scandi too.
Yeah.
What nationality are you?
I'm half Irish, half Italian.
Half Irish, half Italian. Yeah.
Yeah.
My name's
Yeah.
Brian, by the way.
Brian.
Wow.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
up, Brian? Where are you from?
Jersey,
Yeah.
New Jersey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Where do you go to school?
Montclair State.
Okay.
Nice. You're a fucking tall drink of water.
Yeah. Now look, I don't want to encourage people to just message us and think they're going to get on the podcast. This
No,
is a
don't
one-time
do it.
only deal.
It's funny that he thought he was talking to me.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's a bad
Maybe
sign
you're in a
already
good
because he
mood.
messaged me personally.
Yeah.
So he can't tell the difference.
Do you have a weapon?
No.
Okay.
I got a pocket knife in my backpack.
That's
about
fine. Chrissy knows how to throw hands. He'll protect
Yeah.
us all.
I'll block and I'll hit you with a clean two to the chin.
Because there's no way you look intimidating, no matter how many hands you know how to throw, with an Ultimate Warriors t-shirt on.
Because it was either this or a Whitney shirt.
Because you look like a fucking 5-year-old at a birthday party who's excited.
It's what it is.
Yeah. So what's your name again?
Brian.
Brian.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. So
You got a deep voice. You been eating puss?
I wish.
yeah. So
Yeah.
all right, how old are you? Are you like graduated college or what's your deal?
I just finished sophomore year. I'm 20.
Wow.
You're a 20-year-old
young
kid. You're a good kid.
Yeah.
Why do you want to intern for this podcast?
I need experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are the fucking best. So.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Now,
Yeah. Do you know
did
Jen Bakakis? Have you been listening for a long
No,
time?
I've heard of Jen Bakakis.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 This is the one and only Jen Bakakis.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Jen.
Hi.
Yeah.
Good to meet
Yeah.
you.
Too.
She's
Yeah.
taken, sorry. By Nico Weiss. Are we allowed to say his? We're not allowed to use real
No,
names.
she's Jen's
his
right here.
name.
So
Yeah,
said
and
you
Nico
could.
listens to the podcast.
Now, how quickly are you going to get to the polls and vote for Trump?
Yeah, Chris, I want you to interview our intern, and you tell me if you think he's good.
Yeah.
And we're going to use him. We need a lot of help. We need a lot of help with audio, with like little videos, promos. We need
Yeah,
our
great.
Facebook
Can you do
page.
all that stuff?
Yeah.
Facebook
Yeah.
page. We need Twitter. Somebody to run the Twitter to Facebook page. Because
Yeah.
make no mistake, we lost the person that was doing it because she thought Chris was too wild.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
she did.
She never. Yeah,
Can I run the Twitter?
yeah.
Yeah, we could get you. You want to help out?
Everybody
Yeah.
can help out.
I have an embarrassingly low amount of Twitter followers, but I love it.
Yeah. Okay.
Great,
So Chris, interview him. What would you ask him?
What,
Your
him?
job. You're the boss. Yeah. I just made you the boss of your own company called Franks and Beans.
I
Go.
just don't feel like
LLC.
doing this today. What do I ask you?
Let me ask Zach a question. He says he doesn't feel like doing this. Is that any different from any other fucking week?
No, low grade fever?
No, I don't have I haven't had a low grade fever in a while.
Yeah.
I just Yeah, so you want to come in here. I asked you if you voted for Trump. What else do I want to know?
Where
What about
do
his
you-
skills? What
Where
his
do
skill
you
set?
see
Yeah.
yourself in 5 years?
Yeah.
I hope to be like writing for TV shows and stuff.
It's not going to happen.
No.
Probably right. 5 years? No. I don't know.
Yeah, listen.
I'll finish college.
Yeah,
too,
the truth
so.
of the situation is, well, listen, you're a tall drink of water white kid from New Jersey, so you'll probably
It's not
have-
your time.
No, well, yeah, it's not your time, but it's also like, you can't stop a white that looks like that.
Yeah, you can't.
He's just a white walker.
You can
know
try.
what I mean?
You can try, but he's gonna
people
find a
try
way-
to take. Yeah, like people will try to take a white like this down. You just can't. He's got too many connections.
Yeah.
he's just born. You know what I mean? He's 6'5" fucking white, slender build kid.
Yeah.
he's like a fucking like a knight.
Yeah.
he looks like right.
He looks like a Division III forward.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you probably won't be stopped. But yeah, so I would say 5 years you want to be a TV writer. It's not going to happen. Do you want to do stand up too? Or are you one of those guys? You're like, I want to do
Yeah,
that.
I've been doing like open mics and
Yeah,
stuff.
so 20 years old, you're doing open mics. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Again, it's not your time.
Right.
Okay, you're not a
I'm a
transgender
depressed kid.
Eskimo, so nobody wants you. So that's 2. 3. What else are we gonna say? What else I have to say to you? You got good hair. You're a good-looking kid. Do you have a girlfriend or are you a gay kid?
Zach wants to know
I'm
if you have
straight single.
You're straight
single?
single.
Wow.
Okay, so that means undercover gay.
Yeah.
And then, what's your what's another question we can ask him? Does Giannis make you angry when you look at him?
It's true what they say about the eyes. on
Yeah,
the
you're
other
too close
side.
together, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. You just want to cave my face
Are you a
in,
German kid?
No, half Irish, half
Irish.
Italian.
Oh, half
Yeah.
Irish, half Italian. Yeah, so you're fucking yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that's
like every New York white guy.
That's what you call
It's just
a borough trash mutt.
the borough trash mutt. But
Yeah.
you're from New Jersey, so your parents got out of.
Yeah, well, my mom's from Brooklyn.
Wow.
Yeah, and my dad grew up in Jersey.
Which
New
one's
Jersey.
Irish? Which one's Italian?
My dad's Irish, mom's Italian.
Full Irish, full Italian.
Yeah.
Nice. That's fucking low level white right there.
Yeah.
That's those are 2 low level whites. You know, I mean,
So
that's,
your mom, she's
that's
Italian.
right. I'm Italian and Irish.
So your mom's a little loud, and your dad
yeah,
just
my mom's hardcore.
yeah, and your dad just disappears for a couple hours and comes back
Right.
smelling like beer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
the
what
life.
it is.
Yeah.
Now, has your dad? Was there a time or two where your mom might have got disciplined a little bit for it's just Irish Italian? You know what I mean? From New Jersey, it's just
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Did your mom?
No, it never happened. Luckily.
Yeah. Okay.
Fortunately, I'm lucky.
Yeah, is your mom Sicilian?
No, she's from North Italy.
North Italy.
Okay,
She's
okay.
sophisticated Italian.
Now, what do you want to do? You want to intern on this podcast? Like, what do you want to? You want to get experience, but what is that? How do you get experience?
Do you want to hold
how?
the mitts for Chrissy?
Yeah, because you could be experienced for me if you could just go get me my creams for my herpes.
I mean, like you guys said, you just need help with audio, video. I could do that.
Yeah.
You could do that, but we have Mike Mushes doing it. Even the Mikey emoji face is not here. But if you want to help out,
We need Facebook, Twitter. We need little videos, promos,
He can
stuff
help
like.
then.
He needs to help Zach. If
We need like little clips to put on Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I
Yeah.
also think you guys could amp up the Facebook group.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think about going on. I just have too much on my plate to do any of that. So you're gonna just do it.
You could
Good.
just help Zach with
Happy
whatever
to
he
help.
needs. Zach could
Yeah.
Zach could take it. Zach's in control.
Yeah.
So whatever. So yeah, we do.
Do you know
need-
anything about history?
Did you run here?
Yeah, I was actually.
Yeah.
It's like
Kids
90
dripping
degrees.
sweat.
Well, it's
Oh my
fucking
God.
hot in here.
I know.
And I took the subway and shit. And,
Yeah.
I did.
I actually went into college as a history major,
Yeah.
and then I got kind of bored. But now I'm minoring in history. So
nice.
I
What
like
part-
history.
What history? Like what period?
I love the 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
60s were
my
wild.
period.
Oh, yeah?
Like the 1960s?
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
we could use help with research too.
Yeah, that's actually where we need you, is
Yeah.
the research, because there's a lot of times where it's like we're trying to research stuff, but I'm texting Toots, I'm doing a whole, but I just can't get it.
Chrissy take too much. Also, on occasion, Chrissy needs a little help because, like, let's say he's got to pick up the baby.
Yeah.
But also, his baby's mama needs a knee to get replaced.
Yeah.
So you might be in
So,
two places
yeah.
at one.
And can you hold mitts? Do you know how to hold mitts? Because sometimes I need to just get up and throw some hands.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never done it before.
Yeah, so if you could just hold the mitts, because you're a tall drink of water.
Yeah. Can I smell it? Shut up, Smithtown water.
You're a tall drink of Smithtown water.
You small drink of water.
Yeah, because listen.
Because how many baby strollers from the 99-cent store do you have?
I got about 4 baby strollers for the 98-cent store because I always leave the house and I'm carrying the baby, and then I'm like, I should put her in the stroller.
Because your back starts hurting, then you're like, I left the stroller, so then you go to the 99-cent store and buy another one.
Yeah, because do you want to just start talking about history so we can close this podcast and read the sponsors and the new Patreon members? I just want to go home.
Yeah, well, you can't go home.
I have such a long day. It's incredible.
Long day.
And then I have a long fucking week.
Yeah, and-
so what's the big thing about Norway?
So
First of all, Sweden, those dirty fucking Swedes, just let Hitler and the Nazis walk right through their country to get to occupy Norway, and that's why still to this day the Norwegians hate the Swedes, because they were dirty little fucking pussies that were pro-Nazi sympathizers most likely, but also just little bitches. Yeah. Because make no mistake, the whole Swedish population are just big pussies. If you kiss any of them, you get a sore throat.
It's what it is. Yeah, I mean, you couldn't have said it better in a more Chrissy D way. That's exactly what it is. Also, Sweden liked to conquer people. Sweden had Finland. Sweden had Norway up until 1905. It was
May
like
17, 1905, Norwegian Independence Day.
Yeah, pretty much, whatever. So, yeah, but during World War II, the Swedes, much like World War I, wanted to be neutral. All of Scandinavia wanted to be neutral, by the way. And it's just an interesting area because on the one side, you got the Soviet Union, and Sweden definitely does not want the Soviet Union encroaching on them. So they love that Finland's there to deal with the Soviet Union, keep them on that side. They didn't want to deal with Soviet Union. They didn't want to deal with communism. And then the other side, they got the Germans.
Right.
So, and these are two enemies, and they're in between two enemies.
Right.
So they tried to stay neutral. They do import and export business big time with Britain and Germany. So they were kind of in the middle in a business way. And the Swedes are just kind of neutral kids.
They're neutral.
They tried to
staircase
stay neutral.
kids.
Yeah, they're neutral staircase kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if the Swedes were in your house, they would just be on the 5th stair.
But I understand,
Yeah.
in a way, I don't know the sentiments of what was going on then, but I understand in a way to just be like, listen, Swedish population, just be like, look, man, life's short. I don't want to fucking deal with any of this shit. Like, just do whatever you want. I get it, where it's like, because you're Greeks, you guys want to, you want to be like, I stand for this. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
You're just going to die, and nobody cares. You're all forgotten. It genuinely doesn't matter.
It's amazing.
That's how I feel.
Well, then might as well live for something. Then if it doesn't matter, might as well.
No, that's why I'd rather just like
the
whatever.
Greek
I just want to
mentality.
get through every day. Just, you know what I mean? I just don't care. Like whatever you want to do, I genuinely don't care.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Yeah, it's what it is.
I stand for nothing.
Yeah.
And the thing is, here's the good thing. Here's the good thing about me now is I
Yeah.
stand for nothing.
Yeah.
And a lot of comedians can say what they want to me, but can they step into the ring? Because they'll get knocked the fuck out. So that's the overwhelming thing that is just always the thing in the back pocket is physical violence that I have over all of our peers.
Because you've only been training for months.
Yeah, but I did connect with a right hand today on Sergio's head.
Yeah.
And it was just felt good. And I just yelled something out and it was nuts.
That didn't happen for real.
No, it didn't happen
it's
for
a
real.
joke. It's a
Sergio's
joke.
my best friend.
Yeah, it's a joke.
But I did connect with Sergio right in his fucking dome piece and
Yeah.
it felt good.
He's got short arms, but he
Yeah.
supposedly says he's got an impregnable defense.
Yeah, no, he looks like a fire hydrant with buck teeth.
Yeah. So
And yeah, and the trainer on this thing, the trainer for the commercial is going to be a female because I empower females. It's what it is.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
now, what is it? It's a.
Agreed.
Is it a 30-second commercial?
I
or is it
genuinely
a,
don't fucking know at all. Just give me the money.
That's what it
I
is.
don't know. Like
Isn't
that's
it-
the thing. It's like
Yeah.
managers and agents will always be like, "Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that?" It's like the answer is just yes to everything. I don't fucking care
Yeah.
creatively at all what you fucking people do. Just give me the money. I just don't care.
Yeah. Well, let's have a meeting about it. So this is gonna live on social.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Let's this is gonna be
Sure.
We want a social component.
Listen, the phone call, it's
Yeah.
just like, you know what I want to fucking do? I just want to get money so I could just get my kid's mom to just leave me alone. I just want to be left alone.
It is what it is.
Yeah. We got a lot going on today.
These are Mountain Dew Comedy Central. Good people.
Yeah.
What a good What a
What's
good
up,
bunch
guys?
of people. And it's culturally diverse, which you fucking need.
Yeah.
It's great.
The guy in the back looks a little like Where's Waldo?
The guy in the back is a great kid.
Yeah.
Big, we've worked together a lot.
And
He's
I've
a fucking
located
good kid.
And I've located him.
Yeah, he's a good fucking kid. I like him a lot. I like this whole crew. Is a nice crew.
That's a good crew.
Yeah. The crew in here, though, is a bad crew.
We got a bad crew in here.
Hyenas, bad crew, good crew.
Yeah.
I just don't want to do this anymore. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, how many more minutes do we have to do this podcast?
Where are we at?
I don't care.
Yeah. You want to just end it?
We're at
47
45.
in.
No, we have to do some history and read out the fucking... Can you just read the Patreon members?
I
Why
don't
don't
have
you read
them.
it? What's your name, Mike?
Brian.
Brian, I'm kidding. No, Brian, you read it.
I don't have them.
Yeah, he doesn't have
Oh,
them.
sorry. Do we have him, Zach?
Yeah, hold on.
Zach's
I'm gonna
got
pull
him.
them up.
You want to hear Zach read him to see if he can read?
Zach,
We've
just
never actually...
read the tattoos on your fingers. Did
Yeah.
you remove the tattoos on his fingers?
No, read.
No, I
What is
still
it?
have them.
Smoke, write, repeat,
I
right?
have write, smoke, forget, and then on the sides I have everything is temporary.
I
Anybody
like that.
You guys want waters, by the way?
You guys want a water?
Waters?
Does anybody
Gary,
need
you
a
want
water?
Want a water?
You sure you don't need a water? Shout out Smithtown Water.
Shout out Smithtown Water Department, Philadelphia Water Department.
Yeah. I like this kid. He's got Stan Smiths on.
Yeah.
It's a good kid.
The
Classic
thing is,
sneakers.
this is such an inside podcast for our fans with the terms we use that when outside people come in, they're like, what are these people fucking
Yeah.
talking
Why-
about? What are the characters these guys are playing?
What is Smithtown Water?
Yeah, and it's just like, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
That's
Yeah.
where you should create an Instagram page that is History Hyenas Lingo.
Yeah.
And you just post all your inside jokes.
Jen, ever since you married this Jew guy, you're thinking big business, and we like it. And we like it.
Yeah.
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 So Operation Weserübung was
Operation Western Brook,
yeah.
which is basically Hitler. Here's what Hitler fucking does.
Yeah.
Is he takes on too much. Hitler's puts too much on his plate.
actually a great point.
Time and time again, and that's
Yeah.
why he lost the war.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to fucking invade Russia in the winter. Stupid.
Yeah.
Can't do it. You lost all your army. And then he wanted to fucking try to take on Norway and thinking he's just going to move on and just take it 1, 2, 3. But he did it. It took 2 months because those Norwegians, those Scandies, those kids are born to fight. They're big, 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 white, wavy-haired fucking kids that are dumb as shit and just want to protect their fucking icebergs.
because I know you're sweating like you're a Palestinian at an Israeli pinata
Well, I
party
did some
right now.
coke in the bathroom.
And you did some coke, but you just made an actual excellent point.
Because I know
Why
what
did he want to do so much so quick? Because he's Chrissy take on too much Hitler.
Hitler took on too much. Okay,
Because he had a small piece.
He did have a small
Small
piece,
piece,
but
yeah.
he's my Führer. Watch your mouth. No, Wei Shun Xian. Come on. You got to do the Wei Shun Xian. Loud and clear.
Yeah, it's just a joke.
It's just a joke. But honestly, Hitler takes on too much always. And then this is an Operation Westenberg. What was it called?
You pronounce it because you're German. It's
Operation-
like, look, the language shouldn't exist anymore.
No.
It's just
German
like,
language?
why do people still walk around going, Westenhorsten High? It just sounds stupid.
Stupid,
Yeah,
yeah.
just speak English.
Yeah,
we won.
The German comedian from last week, I went out on a date with her. The German comedian from last week was like, oh, yeah, I wish the U.S. Would just remove the bases from Germany. I'm like, well, you are probably, unfortunately, you don't get to choose anymore because you pushed too hard on the fucking boys.
Yeah.
And then our grandpas had to come in there and tell you who's fucking boss.
Yeah.
You just had to get the cock slapped off your German little lips a few times.
Yeah.
And now our bases are just going to stay for as long as we tell you they're going to fucking stay.
Let's just be crystal clear, Germany. There's going to be American rubble souls made in Taiwan on the ground in Germany.
It's just what it is. The Japanese
Yeah.
wanted to drop bombs on us, and then the Germans got punched in the face for it.
Deutschland, you're going to have a few Timbos on the concrete ground of Munich.
Yeah, the only one that could stay is Dirk Nowitzki. Everyone else gotta go.
Gotta go, yeah. So,
So what happened in the battle?
It is what it is.
What happened in that
What
battle?
happened in the battle?
Is
I wanna
300,000
know.
troops, French, British, and Norwegian Scandies occupied Norway and fucking held off the German army, Luftwaffe, and everybody for about 2 months.
what happened was, Britain was planning on invading because they all wanted to get control of that coastline, the sea, and they wanted to control.
They wanted that oil.
They wanted the iron ore.
Oh, I thought it was the oil.
Yeah, well, Norway has oil, but at this point we're dealing with the iron ore because that's what fueled the German machine.
Yeah, because the Norwegians were dumb, stupid kids and didn't really have the money until they found that they were sitting on oil for their whole existence.
They eat whale, and it's delicious. It tastes like carpaccio.
Yeah, now they're a rich country and think that they're equals, but they'll get smacked in the fucking face.
They'll get smacked in the face and make no mistake.
The only country, I'm telling you right now, the only country that the United States, aka the boys, should not pop off with is China. I would not. I would slip to the body and roll under China's jabs. I don't want to get caught with a left hook by China.
No, because when you go for the stomach and you slip the jab, they're gonna hit you with a roundhouse kick.
Yeah, they're gonna hit me with a roundhouse kick. So, but everyone else can truly suck my dick, including Russia.
Here's the deal with Norway right now. They do have a lot of oil that they discovered recently, and they became rich.
Right.
Nobody knows about it that they're one of the richest countries in the world. Maybe one of the 2, 3 richest countries in the world, and that's because they're smart. Because they know that we're out there watching America. Because as soon as Norway slips up and buys like a gold chain, like the Middle East does, we're showing up going, Norway, we heard you motherfuckers need some freedom. Yeah. All the blonde bitches and salmon while you're at it. We're Omar from The Wire.
Oh, I love
we
salmon.
rob oil
Omega-3s.
dealers. Yeah, it's good for you. They also eat whales.
Yeah. So basically...
So they were both planning on invading.
And by the way, and we talked about this before, but just to mention, the reason why it's so fucking easy and only took 2 months is because fucking Sweden laid down their pussy little Swedish heads and just let the German army march through. Like,
yeah, they did. They really did. They let them march through. They let supply
you should
trucks.
be able to openly, if we're talking about history, just be able to see FAGGOTS about the Swedes.
Well, you're the one that's got you're the one that's got corporate money here. So
that's why I didn't say it. I spelled it like it's my daughter's listening to the podcast. But it's just if Sweden's going to lay down their whole fucking army to let Hitler walk through, then unfortunately for the rest of your existence, that's what you are called.
Yeah, I mean, we call you that anyway because you're from Sweden.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you guys...
But shout out Smithtown Water Department, shout out all the gay friends that listen to the podcast. And make no mistake, I feel like I can openly say that and nobody should get mad because we know the fucking truth. I like cruising for dick.
Yeah.
And it's just what it is. I'm as straight as I want to be. If you give me one white wine and a Claret D, then you cocks in my mouth. It's what it is.
Yeah, or vodka sodas, forget it.
Yeah, vodka sodas, forget it. And a lot of you pussy little beta males that fucking hover around me at the comedy clubs are only safe because I haven't had one more vodka soda.
Yeah.
The truth is I let you pop off about whatever bullshit you're fake outraged about because I'm not that drunk. The second I get one drunk, I'll knock your little beta head off and I'll put it in a gluten-free fucking basket.
Yeah, you are one weight-conscious drink away from getting punched in the face.
It's just what it is.
By sorority sister Chrissy D.
Yeah, it's what it is. I want to tuck my dick back and be a woman.
Actually, you know, history is often more nuanced than we thought because actually a lot of Swedes actually joined and fought with the Allied forces, but a lot of them also joined and fought with the Nazis.
Well, there's also
so they were truly neutral.
But just to even, volley that point back, which he's talked about many times in his podcast, there was a lot of dirty fucking Americans that fought with the Germans because fucking Hitler and the Nazis sold out Madison Square Garden in 1939.
Do you want to play Wei Shang ping pong with Zach while the corporate money's here?
Yeah.
No, we'll save that for another episode. Yeah, Wei Shang
we should have done that. They should have done the other Comedy Central podcast where we're just talking about fun fucking comedy hits and throwing out sponsors to Colgate.
Yeah. And I haven't heard it, but I assume you're...
well,
I heard
your reviews.
Yeah.
And you'll see the kind of people that are listening. He's too aggressive.
Yeah. Anyway, so they both wanted it. The British were going to invade, but they were also trying to be morally conscious about it, being like, look, we don't want to invade Norway. You know what I mean? They're our boys. We're trying to get them on our side.
Right.
So... Hitler preempted them, just invaded while they weren't expecting, while the British weren't expecting it. So after they invaded, British sent some troops. There were some skirmishes. Germans pretty much took Oslo and central Norway, no problem. But there was a little resistance up in the north.
In the north?
In the north, beyond the wall.
They're beyond the wall, yeah.
They didn't know Jon Snow was up there.
Jon Snow was up there.
Yeah, Jon Snow was up there, and of course, Arya. She's a 3-foot millennial and she'll kill everybody.
With Tormund, who Brienne of Tarth should have banged out Tormund instead of fucking Jaime because he got fucking killed.
Yeah, I liked the last episode, but anyway, you got to be careful.
Yeah, I fell
Arya,
asleep
she's 5'3" and she can kill men 5 times her size.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's all you need to know about Yanni P and Chrissy D. Last night we watched the Game of Thrones finale together. I fell asleep on my couch because it was all dialogue and love stories, while Yanni had a full-blown boner on my love sack because all I want is sex and war in a TV show. I'm a stupid man.
I actually cried about the Starks.
Yeah, this kid was crying. I thought I was dreaming. He was literally crying on my love sack with a boner because of all the nice dialogue in Game of Thrones.
What do you guys think of Who Became King?
I liked it, actually. Chris hated it. Yeah, my
hated
wife
the
hated
whole
it too, yeah.
I genuinely hated the whole thing.
No, I
but
didn't like it.
So let's finish because we only got 5 minutes.
Yeah. So
And I'm running. I'm literally out of gas, and I have another 12 hours worth of this day.
Yeah. Well,
And I'm out of
stop
gas
thinking
right
about it. Just live in the moment. Be
Okay,
Buddhist.
fine.
Yeah. Just pretend like you're throwing hands.
All right, fine.
You're
Let's
with
do
the
it.
baby. You're in a safe space. Okay? The baby's watching Peppa Pig. Baby's watching Peppa Pig. You're texting a toot.
Yeah.
And you got a nice cold German brew in your hand.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Okay, Sports Center's on in
Yeah.
the background. You got your air conditioner blasted real high to
Real
German
high.
level
Yeah.
necessity.
I just took my baby's mama's mama to Banco Popular, and,
Yeah.
we just got some spam for the baby.
I'm not finished. I'm going to put you in your happy place.
Okay.
You got your yoga socks on.
I got my yoga socks on.
You
nice.
got your yoga mat out.
Okay.
Right? You're texting a toot.
I'm texting it too.
Your baby's watching Peppa Pig.
My baby's got Peppa Pig on.
Yeah. You got Mad Dog on the love sack.
Yeah.
Right? And you whenever you want to, you can go to him about talking about who's the Game of Thrones spoiler plots.
Right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you just found out that you can't hear it because you don't have the headphones
Yeah.
on. But he hit us with a hey bird.
Do I have Nutella?
You got it. You on the kitchen counter. You got a candle. You got a candle going.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a jar of Nutella.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I get up. I come out of the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And I say, Chris, you want a waffle? And you go, yeah.
Yeah.
So I go to the refrigerator. I go to the freezer.
Yeah.
I pull out a couple of
Yeah.
I got waffles.
Yeah.
And I throw them in there. And guess what I got?
What?
I got not real syrup. I got Ridgewood syrup.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I got the fake Aunt Jemima syrup.
Yeah.
And I pour Nutella and
Yeah.
and some chocolate covered strawberries.
Yeah.
Onto that fucking waffle. And I pass that plate to you, and the aroma hits your nose, and you eat it, and you start twinkling your toes in your yoga socks, and you get happy and relaxed.
Thank you.
And the baby's happy.
Does my father have my debit card?
No, this
Oh,
is
wow.
This is
Great.
a couple of minutes in your life where you've just switched to a new one, and he hasn't figured out a way to get the new one.
Yeah, cuz this kid Brian looks like a serial killer.
Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to give me a final verdict on whether we're
Yeah,
gonna
he's
employ
got a
him or
jizz
not.
stain on his right sleeve. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, no, the kid ran here from New Jersey.
All right, so can we wrap
In
this up?
conclusion, Norway was actually the most heavily trooped by the Nazis area in all of Western Europe. 300,000 Nazis. That's how important Norway was
Right.
for them to have access to the coastline, the seas, so they can battle the Navy, launch submarine strikes, and also control those port cities where the iron ore was exported out of, where they could import it. And the reason why they needed those Norwegian cities is because in the winter months, the Swedish cities where they would normally export that iron ore, they would freeze over.
Yeah.
Because there was
they
a
would
lot of White
freeze.
Walkers.
There was a lot of White Walkers.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right.
So that's basically why it was extremely important. And Winston Churchill was really pissed at the Swedes. He felt like the Swedes really rolled over for the Nazis.
Well, they did. Well, I get why Winston Churchill was
They
mad.
did, man. They continued to make money on both sides. They kind of played both sides. They did let them march through and continue to march through the Norwegian occupation. So that's why now it's kind of poetic justice for the Norwegians, because Norway is such a rich country, like I said, an oil-rich country, that actually Swedes, like during their 20s, early 20s, go and work in Norway and make money in like the restaurant business.
Yeah, they're like the Mexicans.
They're like the Mexicans
Yeah,
in Norway.
Norway.
Yeah, and they send money back to their family in Sweden.
Interesting.
Yeah, Norway's a rich country, because they got oil.
And it's the only reason socialism works there. It's because they're so wealthy.
Yeah.
They can do it.
That's a
And
good
it's not
point.
going to work here, right?
No.
Tell AOC that.
Yeah, she should listen. I'm a millennial.
This kid hasn't smelled once since he's been here.
Yeah, Brian, you have a actual it's a haunting, disturbing energy you have about yourself. It's uncomfortable.
Nah, he's a good kid. He's
No,
joking.
you're a nice kid.
And we appreciate you.
No, and what are you, 20 years old?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you outraged by?
Everything that AOC is against.
You know what?
I go to a liberal arts school, so they beat the capitalism out of you.
Yeah.
They beat the capitalism out of you, right?
You've been taught that you're a bad person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you use paper straws?
No, fuck no.
You better.
Yeah. You know what?
I actually think you should use paper straws. Fucking, why are you killing sea turtles?
How about just like take the cover off and drink it from the cup?
Yeah, how about that?
There's less wrinkles. that
Yeah.
way,
You know what? We often forget, though. We really do.
What?
And we'll cover more on this on our bonus. We'll cover more about Norway on our bonus episode, because this was a fun one.
Oh, yeah, go to patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys if you want to hear even more inside info about the Norwegian Battle of 1940.
Did you pull up our sponsors?
Yeah, I texted them to you.
Oh, you're the best.
To both of us? Let's just read them real quick.
Let's read them. And I'll just say, look, the kid just walked in off the street, and he's hanging out with two comedians.
I like this kid.
Of a podcast he's a fan of. I'd be a little freaked out, too.
Yeah, well, at least Brian, yeah.
I mean, that's a freaky response to get from me in like 3 minutes. I was just like, just show up.
Yeah.
So you probably thought you were talking to Chris because you didn't expect that response.
Right.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
expected me to ignore you like I do Chris the teacher.
That's what it
Patrons real
is.
quick.
Yeah, go ahead. You read the Patreons. Let's see.
All right,
Let's.
so-
I want to hear.
Okay,
I
Zach,
want to hear
let's
Isis
see if
read.
Zach can read. This
Yeah.
is the first time Zach's ever attempted to read live on air.
Yeah.
So it's Katie, Jenna Sanalitro,
Yeah. Make a rap out of it while you do it.
Corey Conchieri, and then on the contrary,
Yeah.
we have Alex P. The next one's gonna be
Wow.
Corina Burford.
Yeah, he had trouble with that one.
Yeah, that one hit me in the cord. Kyle J. Maloney,
Yeah.
not phony. Amy DeKoch, Chris German Jr.,
Yeah.
Billy Patron,
Yeah.
can't leave him alone. Patrick Gilbert, Scott Belichitti, and Eric.
Where's the cipher sounds? Because that was a great freestyle.
Boom, boom, flex bomb. Psh.
Yeah, there you go.
And shout out to Patreon member Sam Asaf, who didn't get a shout out and wanted one.
Oh, and we have a
Yeah,
a
thank you.
new.
Thanks for
You guys
catching
got to
it.
cap it because we have a new small business support.
Which one?
Lakeside Maple.
All right, we'll cap it after that.
All right.
All right.
Can I give a reason for everyone to join Patreon as
Yes.
someone who consumes the podcast?
Yes.
So you do that dance between Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, maybe Snapchat, and you just go around and check your updates.
Right.
And the people you follow. Patreon is another version of that, but it's all of the inside stuff that you're not getting when you just see the post. So it's the community of fans, but it's also a way for you to have another thing to do and another app to click on.
Right.
I'm telling you, since she started dating Mr. Wiseman,
Yeah.
she is screwed in. Our podcast is brought to you by 9th Street Auto Collision. They're out there on the island, 133 West Hills Road, Huntington Station, New York. Give them a call, 631-351-5300. That's not 100, it's 100 because we out there on the island. They're a family business, and they've been doing it for over 20 years. They do great body work, and they give everyone a deal. Remember, they slice a little off the top. They work with all insurance companies, and they do towing. They've been doing it 20 years. We love you guys. 9th Street Auto Collision out there in Huntington Station, Long Island.
Vidura Rajpaka is a Sri Lankan comic based in Berlin. He hosts the Anything Goes podcast, which is pretty much just sitting down and talking shit about comedy. He put wit. Talking shit about comedy, culture, and current events with different artists around the city. You can find all his dates, podcast episodes, and social media stuff on livefromthesandbox.com. And he can also be found at Vidura Rajpaska on all social media. You should know how to already spell that, you should already know how to spell that, you pieces of dog shit.
Yeah.
And then one more. Of course, our fucking boy, A Healthy Smile Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, ahealthyhappysmile.com, at Healthy Smile Rock Hill on Instagram. Fun, relaxed dental care you'll love. It's a state-of-the-art practice with next-generation gaming for kids and adults. Go see Dr. Harvey Spencer Jr. to get your teeth cracked open and cleaned out.
Yeah.
Tell him the
Today's
hyena sent you.
episode is also brought to you by the soon-to-be Jew. Please follow at Jen_Bagakis on Instagram.
Beautiful.
Yeah, follow Jen. And we are also brought to you by CBD Script. It's a premium CBD company owned and manufactured by Silver Laboratories. We got to help these kids with their PR because nobody cares about Silver Laboratories. Just tell us about what the CBD cures.
Yeah, it's just gummies, it's edibles, it's fucking water, it's a whole bunch of great CBD shit. Just go to their website, which is what? They don't even give us their website.
CBDscripts.com.
CBDscripts.com, and put in promo codes Hyenas15 to get 15% off your total order.
That's what it is. And those are our sponsors. We're missing a few, but...
Yeah, just send us your stuff if you want to sponsor. Patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys for more inside info on Norway. I'm going to go, You're
going to go to the sink and rub a lot of cold water on your face like it's a scene in a movie.
Yeah, I'm just I may just go throw hands.
Yeah.
Jen, thank you for coming. How do you feel? You feel good?
Yeah.
It was great to have you. Come again.
Yeah.
Brian, you good? You want a croissant or something?
Yeah, it'd be good.
Last week, a year ago that I came on.
Was it a year?
Yeah. I got a Facebook memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was a year ago, but you've actually decreased in age 3 years.
All right.
We're just joking. We don't care what age you are. You're the best.
Suck
We love
cock.
you.
See ya.
Thanks.